Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be checking out the Logitech MX Master 3 mouse for Mac. The mouse is going to be a part of Logitech's MX Master lineup, and the Master lineup comes with a mechanical keyboard as well as a regular keyboard and a few other products in their lineup. The mouse I have with me here is going to come in the pale gray version, and it also comes in a space gray version, which is much darker than this. The Logitech MX Master 3 mouse is going to come with an 8K DPI sensor, which is going to allow you to use the mouse on any type of surface, whether it be fabric, wood, plastic, or glass. Any surface type, this mouse is going to be able to handle it without skipping a beat. The scroll wheel on this mouse is going to be very interesting and unique when you compare it to other mice out there. What makes the scroll wheel unique is that it has two different scrolling modes. One is rigid and one is free spin. If I scroll slightly, it's going to be in rigid mode, and if you push the button above the mouse, it enters free spin mode, which allows it to keep on spinning using its electromagnetic technology. And with the Logi Options Plus software, you're able to customize the sensitivity of the scroll wheel. Maybe you want it more rigid, maybe more smooth. The mouse is also able to connect up to 3 devices wirelessly, and you can switch between them with the click of a button. Connecting a new device to this mouse is super easy. All you do is you go to the back of the mouse, you click the profile switcher button. I'm going to press number 2 here, and then it starts blinking. Once it's blinking, that means it's trying to find a new device. And you can see on my phone here, it found the MX Master 3 SM. I'm going to go ahead and click that and click pair. And now you can see the mouse is paired to the phone, and if I move the mouse around, you can see the cursor actually on the phone. This is going to be really handy if you're someone who uses your phone for productivity. Maybe this is social media management job, or if you just want something that's more convenient. If we look from the back of the mouse, you can see that the top is angled like this, and it's going to give you a ergonomic gripping experience for your fingers. And if we take a look at the left side of the mouse, we can see that there is this nice thumb rest for your thumb to lay there while using the mouse. So this mouse is really going to be all about comfort. The only thing that's not super comfortable about this mouse is that it is going to be a bit on the larger side. If you're someone with small hands, then it's going to be a little hard for you to grip the mouse properly because of how large it is. I'm someone who has mid-sized hands, and you can see that my hand fits pretty good on this mouse. It fits like a glove. I really don't have issues with it, so I'm fortunate that that happens because this mouse only comes in one size. And in terms of grip styles, there's 3 main grip styles people use when using a mouse. The first one is going to be palm grip, which is where you put your palm on the top of the mouse here and you let your fingers rest like that. And you can see that my hand fits there nicely. The other type of grip that you can do is a fingertip grip, and that's where you get your thumb and your ring finger and you put it around on the edges here, and you kind of let your palm float above, like your palm doesn't rest on the mouse. And you can see if I do the palm grip, you can see that my thumb does have just enough room right there, right by the button, to comfortably grip the mouse and have full control without having the weight feel off balance or anything like that. The only grip style that doesn't work too well with this mouse is going to be the claw grip. And the claw grip is when you grab the mouse kind of like from the center like this, and then you try to click around with it. And you can see when I do a claw grip that my fingers only touch the edges of the mice here. And there's going to be a lot more force required in order to register these clicks. As opposed to if I were to click on the front of the mouse, it's going to be much easier to register the click and not as much pressure needs to be applied. Now, if you are someone who has smaller hands and you don't think that this mouse is going to be a good fit for you, then I would recommend checking out Logitech's MX Anywhere 3 series, which is about half the size of this. The mouse also has a solid build quality, and we're going to cover the materials a little bit, and the materials are made up of various types. On the top here where your palm rests, this is going to be made of rubber, and then it's going to be very grippy and it's not going to feel sticky or anything like that. And then if we look on the side here, you're going to have like this striped wavy pattern where your thumb rests, and that's going to give you a more ergonomic gripping experience when using the mouse, so you're not going to have this mouse accidentally slipping out of your hands when in use. And then all of the buttons around these primary buttons, the left and right click, are going to be made of a matte finish plastic, as well as some of the smaller buttons like this one up here, as well as the back and forth buttons on the side by the thumb here. The thumb scroller as well as the primary scroller are going to be made up of a machined steel material, which is going to be metal. And then if we flip over to the back, we can see that this finish here, it kind of looks like metal, but that's not the case. This is going to be a plastic material as well, with a bit of a gloss to it. Now in terms of customization, this mouse is going to have 6 programmable buttons and 4 gestures. So that's 10 customizable buttons that you can tune in the Logi Options Plus software. The only buttons that are not going to be able to be configured are going to be the right click as well as the left click. Every other button on this mouse can be tuned. Now in terms of battery life, this mouse is going to last you for up to 70 hours. And then when the battery dies, it only takes 3 hours to charge it from 0 to 100%. And then to charge the battery, it's going to come with a USB-C cable that plugs into the front of the mouse. So this mouse does have a lot of things going for it. If you are looking for a mouse that's really going to blend in with your Apple setup, then this is going to be perfect for you. And unlike the Magic Mouse from Apple, this mouse is going to be much more configurable, so you can do a lot more fun things with it via the software. With the Magic Mouse, you're going to be much more limited. So if you really want to increase your productivity game, this thing is definitely going to help you. The only thing I didn't like about the mouse is that it only comes in one size, and it's mainly made for people with mid or large size hands. If you're someone with smaller hands, not exactly going to be a good fit for you. And the mouse is going to be going for $100 as of making this video, which I think is a fair price, because if you look at all of the other productivity mice out there, none of them seem to even come remotely close to this one here. In terms of the build quality, the software support, Logitech really has the productivity mice game down. So if you're interested in purchasing this product, I'm going to leave a link down in the description below on where you can buy it. And if you want to stay in the loop on what's happening in the tech world, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll keep you in the loop. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.